Hey guys! So today I want to talk about a prophet. Who can tell me what a prophet is? Well, basically a prophet is simply someone chosen by God to spread His word. That person believes in God, and some people even think they can see into the future. Today we're talking about Isaiah. We haven't really talked about him in the past, so today will be a new lesson for all of us. Isaiah was indeed a prophet of God. God chose him to spread the word of His work. Isaiah truly believed in God and tried to convince his people to believe as well. He wasn't always accepted with his beliefs. We've talked about that before, about people not believing. Remember? Like, how about that one day that we're at the lunch table at school and we say something about God? What do we do if someone says they don't believe in God? When we talked about this before, we decided it was okay if they didn't believe, because we did. And we would continue to talk about God and all the good things He continues to do for us. It would be our hope that the person who didn't believe in what we were sharing would at least give it some thought, and perhaps decide they wanted to know more about God. We had faith. Ha! There's that word again. Faith. Funny how it keeps popping up, isn't it? Isaiah was kind of like that person at the lunch table, trying to teach about God, but was met with people who did not believe. Isaiah talked about God's judgment and that God was holy. He talked about how God judges sin, but that's a plan that's been given that offers forgiveness. Well, we all know about that, right? Remember who died for our sins? If you said Jesus, you are right. We are all prophets in our own way. When we talk about God to others, we are spreading His word. Like a garden, we are planting the seeds of God and how He is there for us. Remember, even when you think God isn't with you, He is. He is always with us. So today's craft looks like this. It will arrive in this kind of envelope. I mailed it today. It's pretty simple. So here goes. Let's open up the plastic bag. It looks like a shoe. Kind of looks like a sneaker. Okay, let's take everything out of the bag. So we have instructions. They're always important. So let's see. We have the sneaker. We have the toe and the heel. It's the blue part. And we have a circle with a cross on it. And we have cording. And we don't want to forget this, because this talks about Isaiah, and that kind of looks like the side of the sneaker. All right, so first, we're going to stick the sole part to the sneaker like this. And if you look at your instructions, it's going to show you what it looks like when it's all done. So we're going to take this part, the Isaiah part, and we're going to stick it along the bottom. So we want to peel it off, peel the sticky stuff off. And it's going to go along the bottom. So it looks like that. So see, it looks like the end of your sneaker, right? Then we're going to add the toe part, which is going to go right on top. And then we're going to add the heel part, which is going to go back here. How does that work? Like this. So now it kind of looks like your sneaker, right? Then we're going to take this part and peel it. My fingers don't want to work today. And then we're going to plop that right there. So now we kind of look like we have a sneaker going, right? Now we're going to take the cording, okay? So you'll see on your sneaker there's like little red dots. We're going to pop those right out. Who knows how to lace up a sneaker? Because that's basically what we're getting ready to do. Is just lace up our sneaker. I'm sure that moms and dads can help if one of you or both, some of you don't know how to lace up your shoe. So we're just going to stick the cording in so that we have that end, okay? And then we're just going to lace it up like we would any other shoe. Now, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I like to leave the top of my sneaker so that I don't have it tight all the way up at the top. But it's up to you guys how you want to do it. And then we're going to tie it. We're going to put a bow in it. And we've got our sneaker. So there's a message on this. It says, walk in his path. What do you think that means? I think it means that, like Isaiah, we should be a prophet of God and spread his message. We are walking in the path he made so many years ago. So I have something new for you guys. So I think this is pretty exciting. We now have bulletins for you guys. So every Sunday, or mostly every Sunday, they're going to kind of look like this. Mr. Scott's going to make it so that you guys can print them off of the computer. So, who was this week about? Who can tell me? Who did we just talk about? Who said Isaiah? I think I heard it. I think I heard it. You're right. It was Isaiah. These bulletins are about Isaiah. One is for ages 7 and up, and one are for the younger guys from 3 and up. They say the same message, just the harder puzzles for the older kids. So this is what one side looks like, and then the inside. Okay? So we're going to make sure that every week, or mostly every week, you'll get it. You're also going to see a secret code on the bottom of your bulletin. Mr. Scott will have it all on the computer so that you guys can figure out how to get to your secret code. So that's it for this week. I'd like you, though, to say a special prayer for me. I go back to work on Monday. And it's pretty scary because, you know, I've been safe in my house all these many weeks, and now all of a sudden I'm going back out into the real world. So I ask that you say a special prayer for me, and I do appreciate it. Remember to keep washing your hands, keep them away from your face, and keep saying your prayers. I'll see you all next week. Have a good week.